Ladies and gentlemen, and all else in between, it's me Tuesday and it's so nice seeing you. Welcome back to rakiSTARR Vlogs. Kung napansin nyo guys, in-emphasize ko dun sa intro ko yung all else in between. Well, you guessed it right. It's because it's Pride Month. I know it's kinda late because it's already the last week of June. Pero nag-decide talaga ako na mag-vlog tungkol dito. First week pa lang ng June, kaso medyo tinamad-tamad talaga ako na mag-shoot. Let's just say na hindi para sa akin tong June na to, ironically. Well, I said ironically kasi it's my birth month and ito nga, Pride Month. Pero anyway, it's never too late. It's still June and we're still celebrating Pride Month. And that is the reason bakit rainbow ang aking background for today. Pati ang makeup coating ninyo, rainbow. Nag-prepare talaga ako. At meron din akong rainbow na fan. Kasi today ang pag-uusapan natin is yung tungkol sa mga pride flags. You probably have seen these iconic flags everywhere, especially this month. Kasi it's hanging in all places and you probably have seen it in the news, also all over the internet and social media websites. Here in the Philippines, ang pinaka-favorite ko na nakikiselebrate ng Pride Month is yung Araneta City, formerly known as Araneta Center. Remember, back in 2018 yata yon, or was it 2019, or both, they painted their pedestrian crossings rainbow colors, right? And they really dedicated into supporting LGBT, especially every Pride Month. And this year, 2021, ang mga napansin ko sa social media na nakikiselebrate ng Pride Month is yung mga TV stations and radio stations like Magic 89.9. I also noticed na sa Facebook ng Valenzuela City Government, nakikiselebrate sila ng Pride Month. I also noticed yung NBA team na GSW or Golden State Warriors na nakikiselebrate ng Pride Month. Also, one of my favorite bands, which is Story of the Year. Meron din mga celebrities and politicians na nakikiselebrate like Risa Hontiveros, Senator Risa Hontiveros, and also US President Joe Biden. Ako ay celebrate Pride not only during Pride Month or not only every June, but also all throughout the year kasi I have this pride flag hanging in my room 365 days a year. And this flag, the rainbow flag, is the most common pride flag kasi nga ito yung pinaka-madalas natin nakikita tuwing nagsa-celebrate tayo ng Pride Month, di ba? And these flags aren't just decorations, okay? They actually serve a very important purpose. And that's what we are going to talk about on this vlog today. We are going to talk about yung mga iba't-ibang mga pride flags all over the world and what they stand for. Sa totoo lang guys, meron talagang more than 30 na pride flags sa buong mundo. Pero syempre hindi naman natin pag-uusapan lahat yon. Pag-uusapan lang natin is yung mga most common na nakikita especially dito sa Philippines. Kaya itong rainbow flag na nakikita nyo sa background ko, dito sa eye color ko, and even dito sa pamaypay ko, is just one of the many flags na nagre-represent ng pride. Pero did you know that this rainbow flag sa background ko, the one that has 6 colors or what we usually call as the rainbow flag, isn't the original design?
Nope.
No, it isn't. Kasi ang original design talaga ng pride flag has 8 colors. This, the original pride flag, is called the Gilbert Baker Pride Flag. In 1977, merong isang gay politician, his name was Harvey Milk, and inutusan niya si Gilbert Baker to come up with a pride flag. Kasi sabi kasi ni Harvey Milk nung time na yon kay Gilbert Baker, queer people needed something that was positive, that celebrated our love. So syempre, etong si Gilbert Baker decided to design a flag and na-inspire siya dun sa song ni Judy Garland na Over the Rainbow, hence the rainbow color. The original design nga has 8 colors, and syempre, each of the colors represents something, right? Hot pink represents sex, red is for love, orange is for healing, yellow is for sunlight, green for nature, and then turquoise is for magic and art, indigo is for serenity, and then purple or yung violet is for spirit. Kaso in 1978 na assassinate si Harvey Milk, and simula nun, ang naging pride flag is this 1978 to 1999 pride flag, which only has 7 colors. The reason for that is because nung na-assassinate nga itong si Harvey Milk, tumaas yung demand ng pagbili ng mga pride flags kasi they wanted to show their support. Apparently, during that time, itong si Gilbert Baker, yung designer nga ng original flag, he had trouble getting the hot pink color. Since ang daming ang gustong bumili na ng pride flag, kailangan na niyang mag-produce ng mga flags. Kaya naisipan niya na tanggalin na lang yung hot pink and sell it with just 7 colors. And iyon nga yung naging pride flag from 1978 to 1999. But in the year 2000s, we already see this traditional gay pride flag, which only has 6 colors. So from 8 colors, naging 7 colors siya, but starting nga noong 2000s, naging 6 na lang yung colors niya kasi, ewan ko, for some reason daw, mas madali daw kasing gumawa ng flags with just 6 colors rather than the odd-numbered 7. So ito na nga yung pride flag as we know it, the one with just 6 colors. And this can operate as the general pride flag for the entire LGBTQ plus community, but it doesn't necessarily mean that this is all-inclusive. Kaya nga other groups within the LGBTQ plus community came up with their own flags to, represent and identify them. So while everyone is probably familiar with the Rainbow Gay Pride flag, there are other groups from the vast LGBTQ plus community that are less known, and many of them have their own flags. One of them is this flag. This is the bisexual flag. It was made in 1998 by Michael Page because he wanted to highlight bisexual people within the LGBTQ plus community. The design is obvious kasi pink is the stereotypical color for female, and then blue is the stereotypical color for males, right? And then the lavender is the combination of 2 colors overlapping each other, and it represents attraction to both sexes. Pero don't get confused kasi bisexuality actually isn't just limited to being attracted to both genders. Kasi bisexuality actually means being attracted to 2 or more genders. The next flag is this flag. This is the pansexual flag made in 2010. For those who doesn't know, pansexuality is being interested in all genders. And obviously, pink is for women, blue is for men, and then yung yellow, it represents non-binary or the gender non-conforming people. This flag is basically designed to distinguish pansexuality from bisexuality. And also in the same year, in 2010, asexuals also wanted to be visible within the community. Asexuals, by the way, are people who have no sexual feelings or desires, or those who doesn't have any sexual attraction to anyone. Kaya in 2010 nga, a group called Asexual Visibility and Education Network created this flag because according to them, they wanted to, and I quote, have a symbol that belongs to all of us. Meaning, they also wanna highlight asexuals within the LGBTQ plus community. Black represents asexuality, gray is for gray sexuals, which are people between sexual and asexual, and also demisexuals, which I will talk about later. And then purple is for community. Nabanggit ko nga kanina yung demisexuals, and this is their flag, the demisexual flag. Demisexuals are people who only get sexually attracted to another person after they already formed a strong connection or bond with that person. Their flag actually exists in the same spectrum as the asexual flag, hence the same colors, only in a different configuration. This flag naman is the intersex flag, designed by Intersex International Australia in 2013, and it has non-gendered colors to celebrate living outside the binary. Kaya non-gendered yung colors niya kasi this flag represents yung mga tao na may mga iba't ibang conditions in which pinanganak sila na may mga reproductive or sexual anatomy that doesn't seem to fit the typical definition of male or female. Like for example, yung tao na pinanganak na merong medical condition and appears to be a female, kunyari. Pero in the inside, mostly male typical yung anatomy na meron siya. And then the next flag is my flag, which is the transgender flag. Actually, nag-start tong month na to, yung nails ko is colored that way because I wanted to celebrate transgender pride in my own way. Kaso nga lang, ang tagal ko kasi na nag-decide na tuloy itong vlog na to. That's why, wala na. Tinanggal ko na yung kuko ko. Pero ito yung picture niya para makita nyo lang. Ayan. Pero ibalik na rin natin yung transgender pride flag. This flag is designed by a transgender herself. Her name is Monica Helms. And she designed this in 1999. Napakaganda ng colors nitong flag na to. Very pleasing to the eyes, right? Blue and pink at the top of the flag represents male transitioning to female. And then at the bottom, pink and blue represents female transitioning to male naman. The white in between represents neutral or no gender. And fun fact lang about this flag, it is actually designed to be always right side up no matter which way you hold it. The next flag is the lesbian flag. Actually, there has been so many variations of this flag all throughout the years, but this one, the most common na nakikita natin, this is the latest version of the flag. The latest version, which is the 2018 version of this lesbian flag, actually has more colors added to it. And babasahin ko na lang sila kasi hindi ko naman sila memorize. So from top to bottom, this color represents gender nonconformity. Next, independence. And then community. And then unique relationships to womanhood. Next is serenity and peace. And then love and sex. And the last one is femininity. Although debates about this representation goes on and on and on up to this day. Now the flag that you're seeing on your screen right now is the agender flag. A designer called Salem X, aka Ska, designed this reversible flag na parang sa transgender flag din. But this agender flag represents rejection of genders because agenders identify themselves as persons who don't have any particular genders. Alam ko na maraming tao na madalas nagkakamali sa mga presumptions nila na agenders must also be asexuals. But let me clarify this for you. Ang mga agenders kasi, they actually don't have gender preferences at all. While yung mga asexuals naman may know exactly what their gender is, hindi lang talaga sila na-attract to anyone. Anyway, the green on this flag represents non-binary, and then the black and white naman represents absence of gender. We're down at the third to the last flag for this video, and we are now going to talk about aromantic flag. Aromanticism is having little or no romantic attraction to others. Hence, the similar color scheme like yung dun sa agender flag. But in aromantic flag, the colors represent different things. Greens in this aromantic flag represent living without romantic attraction or different romantic attraction. And then gray and black represents all romantic sexualities. Dalawa pang flags ang pag-uusapan natin, pero before ako mag-proceed, I would really appreciate it if you're going to like this video first. And if you haven't already, please click on the subscribe button because it's really gonna help my channel grow. And also, hit nyo na rin yung notification bell para ma-notify kayo pag may bago akong uploads. If you also want to follow me on my social media, nandito ang aking mga handles, but if you don't want to follow me naman, that's okay, I understand. The next flag is the non-binary flag, which is also known as NB flag. And this was designed back in 2014 by a 17-year-old Kai Rowan. He designed this flag for the genders existing outside the binary, which is symbolized by the yellow. In this flag, white is for all genders, black is for no gender, and then purple is for mix of genders. And the last flag is the straight ally flag. This is a combination of different symbols. As we all know, straight flag is black and white stripes, and the traditional gay pride flag is a rainbow. And this flag is meant to, show the allyship of straight people for the LGBTQ plus community. So yun na guys, yung mga flags na gusto kong i-introduce sa inyo. I mean, sinabi ko nga kanina, di ba, merong more than 30 na flags, pero ilan lang yung pinakilala ko sa inyo. Kasi ito lang naman yung halos visible sa atin, especially dito sa Philippines. Kaya sila lang yung mga pinakita ko. Like I said sa umpisa ng video na to, these flags just don't serve as decorations, especially during the Pride Month. But rather, they serve a very important purpose. And I listed some of them. So first of all, these flags help these groups feel more seen and included. It also helps people identify which group they belong with. Also, this helps LGBTQ plus members find others who share their sexual or gender identity. And the last is, these flags can also serve as an important teaching tool. Kasi people sometimes see these flags, right? Wonder what they mean, go look it up or ask people about it, and end up learning something new in the process. One thing that they will probably find out is that Pride is actually about appreciating diversity, and that Pride Month is not just a festivity, but rather a celebration honoring the past and the present and also the future of the LGBTQ community. So however you celebrate it, Pride Month is always beautiful. Thank you for watching guys. It's me Tuesday. See you next time.